Queen Naomi ran out of her church without finishing her preaching over what the families of the cat conference did. You know that yesterday being Sunday, they say Queen Naomi used to be the one preaching, unless they have, sometimes if they have a visiting priest or a visiting pastor, the person, she might give the person opportunity to preach. But yesterday she was the one preaching. And while she was preaching, she noticed that the number of people in the church increased very well. And at some point, these people, they tend to distract her. They were distracting her in the sense that some of them, as one of them raised her hand, and when she was given opportunity to talk, she started pleading that Queen Naomi should please forgive her, that she is so person from Ile-Ife. Hey, they say at that point, what Queen Naomi did was to excuse herself, you know, and boom, they say she entered her car with Tadenikawo and left the church immediately without wasting time. This is because these people have come to beg for forgiveness. They said they have come to confess and beg for forgiveness because they are losing their people by the day over this cat conference. You know, for instance of those who did not watch the cat conference, they said about 27 cats died in Ile-Ife in the morning. Then few hours later, they find out that about 23 people from Ile-Ife have been rushed to the hospital. After everything, it was discovered that these people wanted to come and buy Queen Naomi, that it was the Olories who summoned them with the help of some of these witchy people in the palace, that summoned these people to come and buy Queen Naomi that night. But fortunately for Queen Naomi and unfortunately for them, Queen Naomi sent Holy Ghost fire, and they say fire burnt all of them, you know. So people are struggling in different hospitals to survive, and this happens to be the people who turn to cat to go and do that meeting, you know. And some of them have been passing on since, while others are still struggling, and they believe so much that if Queen Naomi will pray for them, that they are going to get themselves better. But Kabiyesi have mandated Queen Naomi that enough is enough, that this issue of these people dealing with her, when they fail, they will come and beg for forgiveness, that he's no longer going to condone it, that Queen Naomi will no longer do it. You see that forgiveness, that she have to stop it. It's forgiving and praying for them, that she will no longer do it. But the thing is that Queen Naomi's heart is very soft, you know, and I believe that maybe that's why God have been protecting her, because judging from everything that we have been hearing, how people always do this, do that, when they are trying and they did not succeed, maybe when the Holy Ghost fire will consume them, or start when the angels of God will start flogging them, they will run to Queen Naomi's church for forgiveness, for confession and pleading for Queen Naomi's forgiveness. And this has happened and happened. And I'm sure that the main reason why Kabiyesi have instructed Queen Naomi that on no account should you forgive and pray for anyone that comes from this Ile-Ife to you again, happens to be that after that incident, Kabiyesi have known that these people are mean. If not that Queen Naomi is powerful, they would have ended Queen Naomi that night, and then the next day, people will start saying one thing or the other. Maybe they will say it's Kabiyesi. You know that some people are very good at saying that Kabiyesi is using Queen Naomi this and that. I don't know. It's only God that knows. Maybe if had it been anything happened to Queen Naomi that night, they woke up to say that it is Kabiyesi who have by Queen Naomi, so that he would take Tadenikawa and all of that. It's possible now. But as God may have it, God of Queen Naomi intervened and put her enemies to shame. So, and after that incident, the Kabiyesi was angry with these people, such that he have to summon them and their leaders to let them know that the palace is not a place for their meeting. Like, let this be the first and last they will have their meetings in that palace. But from the look of things, some of them are saying that Kabiyesi cannot stop them. So it is, I believe that it is out of anger for these people to challenge Queen Naomi, to challenge Kabiyesi, telling him that they have been doing this meeting even before Kabiyesi became the king, that this palace is their territory, that Kabiyesi cannot come up today because he's a king and put them off their territory, that is not happening. It's like a challenge to Kabiyesi. And you know that in as much as Kabiyesi is a king, many of them are more powerful than Kabiyesi spiritually, unless Kabiyesi is very much out for them. and you know that he has other things to do, that is not his major problem. Now, he's supposed to have people who will fight that spiritual battle for him. And Queen Naomi happens to be one of them, you know. So after challenging Kabiyesi that they will still be doing their meeting, that Kabiyesi does not have the right, I believe that that is why Kabiyesi have instructed Queen Naomi that from this day henceforth, if you ever forgive any of them or pray for them again, you have a problem with me. So Queen Naomi ran away in order to, you know, not to fall into Kabiyesi's or wrath or something of that nature. You know, and that is even the best decision. I believe that the reason why Kabiyesi did that is for all of them, the rest of them to buy, you know, so that they would not have more members to challenge him and all of that. I don't know. I am just saying what I think. So they said that is how Queen Naomi entered her car and left. When these people stayed and started confessing and begging for Queen Naomi, when they stayed and did not see Queen Naomi, at the end of the church service, they waited and they did not see Queen Naomi. My dear, they started leaving one after the other. They started leaving one after the other. One thing I do know is that, you see these people, they are coming to beg because their own did not succeed. What if they have succeeded that night? What if they have succeeded? Anyways, as children of God, we are taught to always forgive. But this forgiveness thing self. Anyways, I don't know what you guys think about this, but I can, if I'm to say, I will say that it's better they stop fighting Queen Naomi and stop begging for forgiveness. Because even after this one, you will still hear that these oloris have gone to so place. After that, maybe their jars failed them because Queen Naomi's picture was brought in their shrine. They'll start having problem. If you hear that they have run to Akure to go and beg for Queen Naomi's forgiveness because they know where Queen Naomi is. If Queen Naomi have been in overseas, you know, maybe like London, UK, and all of those places, or US, maybe they will be going there to go and beg for her forgiveness, Abi. Now they will be going there because then Akure is closer to Ile-Ife. These people, they no get shame. They no get shame at all. They say that is how Queen Naomi left them and go. And I said that every evil plan they plan against Queen Naomi will surely go back to them. It will return back to the sender. It will not get to Queen Naomi. It will not get to Tadenikawo. It will not get to Kabiyesi. Because the Bible made it clear that he who dig a grave shall fall into it. So every of their evil arrow must surely return back to the sender. Whether it is coming from the Olories or it is coming from the Kati group or the CAT groups. Anywhere it is coming from, it will surely go back to sender. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share my video, follow my page. I love you guys. Bye. See you.